I may never play normal viticulture again. Let's talk about that. What's up, everybody? I'm Michael E. Murphy, and it's time yet again for Meta Game Minute. And I want to talk about versions of games or expansions and things that will fundamentally change a game from the kind of original concept of a game that as you knew and loved it. And will there ever be times where you decide, like, I'm never going back to that other way of playing the game? This mostly comes in the form of changes that come from expansions and stuff. And so this sort of like rides up alongside the idea of like essential expansions I'll never play without again. But what I want to focus on are things that will really change a game and the vibe. So viticulture, of course, normally is a competitive game where you are rival winemakers trying to run the best kind of vineyard and winery you can, filling wine orders for people and reaching 25 points and to trigger the end of the game and hopefully have the most points. Viticulture World is a new expansion, excuse me, that makes it cooperative. So now it's a cooperative game where we are all working together. We're individually running our own vineyards. We individually need to still be successful and win the game or trigger the end of the game, that 25-point mark. But we also have to get this kind of collective influence. The board is different. The way things work, you can upgrade action spaces. You can make action spaces have unlimited amounts of people that can go to them. There's a lot of ways you can kind of like mod the board. So what we discovered when we started playing this is a very, very different game than baseline viticulture, even though you're still doing all the normal viticulture stuff. You're getting your structures built and you're planting your fields and things and harvesting those fields and making wines. All that is still there, but it feels so different because now we're really trying to coordinate with each other and we can trade stuff and we have these continents which will provide events and maybe special actions that we can do or different ways that the game changes further. There's all this stuff to consider. And so far, I've really enjoyed the challenge. We've struggled. It's been hard. And we are really enjoying the cooperative nature and really trying to be open and talking about our strategy and stuff. And it got me thinking, like, of course, like part of me is wrapped up in the newness of this and all of that. But you can't help but wonder and think like, do I need to play the normal viticulture competitive again? Like, I'm sure I will in my life, but like, this is really fun. And does this change things? And I want to know, are there any versions of games that have gone through a change, either through a new edition, something changed, or an expansion usually, where it really didn't just provide like additional content, but really changed the kind of flow and structure of the game. Of course, we have Orleans Invasion. That makes that cooperative as well. These are big changes because these are big competitive games. I'd love to know if you have any other examples similar to like this, where you're like, I like playing this game that way now. That's a really cool, interesting way to play this game. I don't think I want to do it the other way anymore. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that. If you played Viticulture World, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So far, we played the kind of introductory continent and then Asia, which is like the easy continent, and we did not win. So we're really enjoying exploring that, but it's got me thinking like, do I like the co-op better? Do I like the board more because you can upgrade it? There's a lot of cool things. Like we have Tuscany, which I would consider an essential expansion, but I will play baseline viticulture. And I have recently a lot and not played Tuscany. I don't know if I was teaching someone new, I might jump to Viticulture World. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, just like you. Let me know in the comments below. Are there any of those games that have changed in some way and you're like, I'm never going back. It's just way too good here. That's it. That's all I got for you, y'all. That is Metagame Minute. And just remember that whether or not you don't care about expansions, you don't care what changes the game, you like the base game for what it is and what it was originally intended to be, or if you're like, out with the old, in with the new, the more meta, the more beta. Oh snap, thanks for watching another Metagame Minute with the Brothers Murph. We're going to talk about our July sponsor, which is League. If you want to know, hey, how can I find all the best players of Unmatched? This website's going to tell you, because you can log plays between verified players. You can set up unmatched tournaments, and this thing will run it all. And they are in season 5, which just began, to really find who is truly unmatched amongst all the players who are unmatched. do check out umleague.net to find out more and enjoy the great community that Unmatched has created. And did you know that Unmatched is made by Restoration Games' Season 5 sponsor, Daddy? That's right. Restoration Games, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek are all Season 5 sponsors of the Brothers Murph. We are very grateful to you and to our July sponsor, UM League. Thank you so much for watching another Metagame Minute, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!